Hello students, so we'll go for the next complex of IR application, that is Arsine. Okay, yesterday we had learned regarding the first point, so today we'll go for the Arsine ligands and the complexes of this type. We can see that of metal pentacarbon ligand. Well, the ligand we can take it as the AS, okay, arsine, so which is represented as ASH3, and even we call stibine, that is SBH3. So this is stibine, okay, and this is arsine complexes. This is called arsine, and here the metal you can take it as chromium, molybdenum, tungsten. Okay, and this was studied by Fisher et al. Okay, it was studied by Fisher et al. So here the frequency of the arsine, if you take the frequency of ASH, the frequency of or delta of ASH3, okay, molecule, so you can see that it is nearly around 2200 per centimeter, and this around 900 per centimeter. This is how they are showing the frequency. And the complexes of the trimethyl arsine, complexes of AS trimethyl arsine have been studied maximally by Goodfellow et al. Okay, and most of the many scientists, and they have measured the IR spectra of metal, okay, ASME thrice twice X2, where for the metal like platinum, palladium, and as a halide for chlorine, bromine, iodine type. Okay, and the complexes, and they have assigned the metal arsine complex, metal arsine frequency for such complexes around 300 to 260 per centimeter, 300 to 260 per centimeters. Okay, this is how. And for stibine also they have done, and they have acquired for 200 per centimeter for stibine complexes, SBH3 200 per centimeter. Okay, similarly many scientists like Nakamoto and Koenya, so they have assigned the frequency of metal arsine and frequency of metal halide, okay, MX, of the compound diarsine, okay, diarsine bis plus 2, this complex, okay, diarsine bis diarsine metal plus 2 complex. Okay, and you can see that such type of complexes. Okay, so you can see the one spectra I have given you, so you can see the spectra of that complexes. Okay, so this is how. So it's a complex of nickel Cl2 diarsenic bis diarsenic chloride, this is bromide, and this is perchlorate ClO4 ion. Okay, and this also you can see that it's also comes under this also is a perchlorate of bromine. Okay, so this is chlorine and this is a bromine, perchlorate of the same of the bromine ion. Okay, and it has been two lines here. So one is dashed line, that is nickel 58 and nickel 62. So this is nickel 58 and the dotted line is nickel 62, nickel 62, it's analog. Okay, nickel 62, this dotted line. Okay, so like these two graphs we can see how it is a differentiation here. So you can see here. Okay, so this is nothing but your IR spectra of nickel diarsenic complexes, and here A and B indicate the nickel arsenic and nickel halide bonds. So A and B, that means here it is A and B. Okay, so this is nickel arsenic and nickel halide bonds, peaks like this, nickel arsenic, nickel halide. So here also you can see nickel arsenic, nickel halide here. Here you can see in chloride nickel arsenic, you can see here nickel halide. Okay, so it has been changed here like this, and this vertical line is bifurcating the A and B here, so indicating the nickel arsenic and nickel halide bonds here. So here also same thing, almost close you can see for bromine, nickel arsenic, nickel halide peaks we are coming it here like this. Okay, so this is how depending on the environment and depending on this, so you can see that the peaks we are seeing in different regions. Now here you can see here, so frequency of metal arsenic we are seeing here at a weak appearance here at 325 to 395 per centimeter. That is what, 325 to 395 like this. Okay, so somewhat here 295, so 295 like this, 295 to 325 something here. So you can see in this range, weaker this range, we can see that there is a metal arsenic weak appearance of the peak here. Okay, and similarly you can see for the complexes like nickel, cobalt, iron complexes. Okay, so this we can see there's one nickel we have shown here. So nickel, even cobalt and iron complex we can, and at 270 to 210 we can see for palladium and platinum complexes. Okay, so for mx for frequency of metal to halide, we can see for palladium and platinum at this range. Okay, again two weaker range, that is 270 to 210 per centimeter. So this is the best example of how we can correlate the, what you say, frequencies, okay, of the complexes of nickel analogues. Okay, similarly if you see that the tertiary phosphines, phosphine oxides and arsine oxides, okay, phosphine oxides and arsine oxides, they coordinate to metal through oxygen. Okay, they coordinate metal through oxygen here atom. And if you see the frequency of phosphine here, oxide, P double bond O, triphenyl phosphine oxide, okay, triphenyl phosphine oxide, TPPO, triphenyl phosphine oxide, we get it at 1193 per centimeter. Okay, so this is what, and it is shifted by 35 per centimeter, 35 per centimeter. This is shifted by 35 per centimeter, okay, to a lower frequency when it coordinates to zinc 2. Okay, so from here it is shifted to 35 per centimeter, okay, at lower frequency when this is coordinated to Zn plus 2. Okay, then it's coordinated to Zn plus 2. So that there is a lower shift here by 35 per centimeter frequency. Okay, and you can see the shift is much larger in the compound like MX4, triphenyl phosphine oxide, triphenyl phosphine oxide twice. Okay, MX4 triphenyl phosphine oxide twice. Okay, that 160 to 120 per centimeter, 160 to 120 per centimeter. And and the same similar observation was been observed for the complexes like frequency for arsine, like our what today's study. So the same frequency like phosphine what we observed here, the same is observed for the arsine, okay, oxides, arsine oxides and its complexes. Okay, except for the some examples like manganese dihalide pH3 ASO twice, except for complexes like manganese dihalide pH3 arsine oxide twice. Okay, MX2, where X is nothing, chlorine bromine. Okay, chlorine bromine. So their frequency of AS double bond O here in this complexes, the frequency of AS double bond O was higher, was found to be higher, not lower. It was found to be higher to 30 to 20 per centimeter. 30-20 per centimeter. It was been seen higher than the frequency of free ligand. If you see the free ligand frequency, so it is 880 per centimeter. Okay, 880 per centimeter. But after bonding to such complexes, we can see that it has been shifted to higher, not lower here like here. So in this complex, we can see that there is a change to the higher frequency to around 30 to 20 per centimeter. Okay, so this is how. So hope you could understand the, and even for the tertiary, okay, metal oxide MO frequency for tertiary arsine tertiary for tertiary arsine oxide, okay, tertiary arsine oxide complexes, tertiary tertiary arsine oxide complexes, the frequency of metal oxygen was found at 400 to 370 per centimeter. Okay, at seen at 400 to 370 per centimeter like this. Okay, so hope you understood today about the different complexes and how the role of you can see the role of the complexes with the help of IR spectra can be useful application, can be used as useful application for for the what to say, for the determination of the structural elucidation of the arsine complexes. Okay, in the next video we'll go for the next IR application for the next inorganic ligand. Okay, hope you understood. Have a nice day. Thank you.